new A-star investors, I want to introduce you to the concept of time-based price delivery. Get your pens out and write down this note because it's very important. Time-based price delivery. This is a key concept of my trading tools, and this is how I trade every day. Okay, so you already know that the market needs liquidity, so the market is always going to where there's money in the chart. Have you ever thought of the individuals who are behind the move? Who is behind the move? Okay, so now we have bankers and like Citibank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America in the United States, in New York and Chicago, who are trading the market. So during that time period, 8 a.m. in the morning to 4 p.m. in the afternoon, our banks here in the United States are open and they are trading. However, in other parts of the world, they also trade the markets. And they do so within their own time frames, their own time zones. So in London, they also trade the market. In the United Kingdom, they also trade the market. Except they trade it, or you who lives in the United States right now watching this video, so you who lives in the United Kingdom watching this video, you trade the market at 8 a.m. London time. Now 8 a.m. London time is not 8 a.m. New York time. So 8 a.m. London time is going to be what? In the summer, that's 3 a.m. New York time. Because New York is 5 hours behind. So if you're in New York and you're looking at the market at 3 a.m. in the morning, you know that there's people trading the market in another part of the world. And in Tokyo, Japan, they also trade the market during their own time. So the times that they trade will be 8 a.m. Tokyo time to 4 p.m. Tokyo time. So for us in the United States, I believe that is 7 p.m. New York time. So you want to adjust wherever you are in the world watching this video, you want to adjust your trading platform, you want to adjust your chatting platform to New York time. And use this time set I'm going to give you. So the 4 regions that we consider are the Frankfurt trading session, which happens at 2 a.m. in New York. Then we have the London session, which happens at 3 a.m., which opens at 3 a.m. in New York. Then we have the regular New York session, which opens at 8 a.m. And we have the Japan session, the Tokyo session, which opens at 7 p.m. in New York. So the green line stands for the Frankfurt. The red line stands for the time that the London traders start. The purple line stands for the time that New York traders start trading. And the pink line stands for when Japanese or the Tokyo traders hop on their floor. Now, I want you to pay attention to price action at this time because I told you that price is delivered by an algorithm, and the algorithm uses time. So there's 2 factors to consider every time you're thinking about price on a chart. There's the factor of price and there's the factor of time. So price is going to get delivered, but it's going to get delivered at specific times of the day. Now, I'm sure most of you have traded the New York session open before, so you know that the open of a trading session, there's usually a lot of volume injected into the market. And if you pay attention to these lines on the chart, starting from the green line that delineates when the Frankfurt session starts, you notice that the price action there starts with the down close candle, but the move after price starts that session is upwards. So the down close candle that appears at the open is actually counter to the true move of the market during that session. So the concept I want to introduce is time-based manipulation. So when price at certain times of the day, the market is going to try to manipulate sellers or buyers before making an impulsive move, trying to trick participants into getting into the market so that the market can use that liquidity to carry out its own intention. So you see how at 2 a.m. in the morning, Frankfurt open, you have a down close candle followed by an up close move. Now I see at 3 a.m. in the morning, London session, 3 a.m. in the morning. That's London session open in New York time. You see how we have this big up close candle. Proceed. Look how price shoots up in this big body white candle right here. Right here. Right? Look at that big candle. And look at the candle that preceded it. See how it was a small down close candle? So people saw these down close candles and sellers are thinking this is a good idea to keep selling, that the market wants to continue lower. But once it hits 3 a.m. in the morning, boom, time-based manipulation, all the sellers get killed. Price goes up. Now you look at the next line, which is the blue line that delineates New York open at 8 a.m. in the morning. So at 8 a.m. in the morning, New York open, you see how the market starts with an upwards candle, induces buyers into the market, thinking that this move is going to continue. And it does for a second. And the market moves upwards. But look at the true intention of the market when when price does eventually get delivered to this bearish order block. Sell orders come in and the true intention takes place and the market makes an expansion downwards. Now, don't look at the pink line. If you pay attention to this pink line that delineates the start of the Tokyo session, you see we have an up close candle inducing buyers into the market. Big up close candle inducing buyers into the market, thinking that the market is going to continue in this direction, and it does for a second. Once we get above these relative equal highs and sweep the buy stops resting above them, price declines. True intention.